about your participation. Imagine, partner, they came from different parts of Asia just to be here today. So that is something we're applauding for.
Yeah, that's right, Mao. Actually, one of my dreams as an activist is actually to explore the cultural backgrounds as well as the cultural situations and struggles that they experience in other countries. So I am really thrilled and excited to see everyone in here present to share those experiences. Can we give ourselves a round of applause again? So at this point, of course, we would like to acknowledge our delegates. We would like this to be as interactive as possible. So as we call your organization or your country, please wave your hands and let us hear your voices. Actually, Mao, there's this thing that is very famous at the start of every event here in the Philippines. It's called Hep Hep Hooray. Have you guys heard of that already? Let me repeat, okay? Hep Hep Hooray. So it's pretty simple. When we say Hep Hep, you say
Hooray. And if we say hooray, you say
Hep Hep. Okay. Actually, we start that on every event, like birthday parties, weddings, and everything. So I think the Filipino delegates should show us first how this is done. Okay. So let's start from the back, right, Mao? Okay. So we have here the Filipino delegates. Can you say your organization as well as which part of the country are you from?
Good afternoon, everyone. We are from UP Frontliner, the student congregation of the University of the Philippines, the Liman Extension Program in Pampanga.
Let's give them a hand of applause. Okay, so Philippines, show us what you got, okay? Just like how we do with pageants, we will also do our best in here, okay? I don't see your energy. Okay, but I can see them laughing, so I think they're ready. Okay, when I say hep hep, you say? Okay, one more time, okay? Hep hep! Hooray! Hep hep! Hooray! There you go. Let's give Philippines a big round of applause.
Maybe hear from our South Korean delegates. Hello! Ayan. So, I'm gonna say hep hep! Hooray! 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 And may we give up a round of applause for our South Korean delegates.
Yes, I don't think our Japanese delegates would like to get defeated from those energies. So I think they would give 10,000 times more energy from what the Philippines and the South Koreans did. So are you guys ready? When I say hep hep, you say? Hooray. Okay. One more time. Hep hep. Hooray. Hep hep. Hooray. That's right. I do appreciate our energy this morning. Thank you so much for that.
Next off, we have our partners, no? Our local partners here. So, are you guys ready to say hep hep hooray? Yeah! Ayan, wait, can I hear it from you guys? Hep hep? Hooray! Hooray! Hep hep! Exactly right there, partner. And also, we have another set of Japanese delegates here. And are you guys ready? Yeah. Okay, can I hear hooray? Hep hep! Hep hep! Hooray! Hooray, hep hep! Okay, hooray! Hep hep! Alright! Thank you so much for Japanese delegates.
And of course, last but not the least, we also have our delegates from Taiwan. Okay, so once again, when we say hep hep, you guys say hooray. Okay, do it as loud as you can, okay? 1, 2, 3, hep hep! Hep hep! Hooray! Thank you so much for that. Our delegates are really competitive, you know, now.
Yeah, that's right, partner. And actually, of course, with the event that we are doing today, we do not agree with the rehabilitation of the nuclear power plants across Asia. And with that, here in the Philippines, we have this call that goes like this. Plantang nuklear, lansagin, lansagin. Again, this is plantang nuklear, lansagin, lansagin. This call means nuclear plant, disassemble, disassemble. So we want you guys to mention this all over again because since this is a week-long celebration of and solidarity, in solidarity of being against the nuclear power plants across Asia. So I hope you guys will bring this call with you. So in Tagalog, again, it goes like this. Plantang nuclear, lansagin, lansagin. Again, can we have a practice? Plantang nuclear, lansagin, lansagin. Then if we mention lansagin, lansagin, plantang nuclear, exactly. Again, can we hear it from you guys? Plantang nuclear,
Lansagin, lansagin,
lansagin, lansagin.
Thank you so much, Ma, for that. But I do believe that I think dismantle is actually the best term to justify what lansagin means. When we say dismantle, we want total eradication of these monsters that are actually engraving the situation of the community. Right,
Exactly,
Ma?
partner.
Thank you for that. So, to actually and officially start our program, let's hear some welcome remarks.
So let's call on Miss Ray Glorian, the spokesperson of the Sentinels for Environmental Protection and Regeneration, or SEPGEN, to deliver the opening remarks. So can you guys give a round of applause for Miss Ray?
It is my profound honor to welcome you to the Nukes Asia Forum 2026. Looking around this room, I see faces that represent the very heartbeat of our region's commitment to peace. We are here because we share a common truth that the shadow of nuclear energy is a threat that no nation, no government, and no generation can afford to ignore. We gather at a time when the world feels increasingly fragile, with rising geopolitical tensions and nuclear rhetoric becoming more common in our daily news cycles. The dream of a world free of nuclear weapons can sometimes feel distant. But it is in the moments like this, when fear tries to take hold, that our resolve must be strongest. We are here to remind the world that peace is not just a passive state, it is an active daily choice. The Asia Pacific region holds a unique and painful place in the history of nuclear weapons. From the devastation of Hiroshima and Nagasaki to the testing grounds of the Pacific and the nuclear power plants across the region. Our region has borne the heaviest burden of the nuclear age. The survivors and the past experiences of our communities and the remains of the nuclear plants have been our moral compass, urging us to never forget the human cost of this energy they claim to be our future. Today, our voices are louder than ever and our message is clear. We say no more. Over the next few hours, we will engage in difficult but necessary conversations. We will discuss the humanitarian impacts of nuclear energy, the framework that does not necessarily ensure our safety, and the role of our generation. But more than just discussing this, we are here to reaffirm our shared humanity. We are here to build a generation that transcends border, political ideologies, and coalitions. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to our organizers for bringing us together. Your tireless work ensures that the voice of the people is heard above the noise of power politics. I also want to thank those who are here today. Your courage and commitment is the foundation upon which this movement stands today. Let us use this forum not just to speak, but to listen to our experiences and to our realities. Let us live here with a renewed commitment to action, whether it is advocating for the policies, educating our communities, or simply refusing to accept that nuclear threat as inevitable. Every single one of us here shares a story, and every one of us here has a role to play. The path to a nuclear free world is long, but it begins right here, right now, within ourselves. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for being here. We are very happy to have you here today. And let us fight for a future that is clean and safe for every generation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Comrade Ray, for reminding us the weight of our shared responsibility in this battle. Now, actually, Comrade Ray is a second year broadcast